Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome in today for the second semifinal match of the Pod Ones podcast Star Wars Trivia Tournament. I am joined in by my co-host
Well,
Luke.
Let's get
Wait,
it going.
Luke, before we begin, you said check my audio.
Yeah, check your audio settings. Make sure you're on your mic because it sounds like you're.
Oh,
Greetings. Oh, run it back. I was eating my licorice.
Oh God, Jar, son of a.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome in today for the second semifinals match of the Podwans Podcast Star Wars Trivia Tournament. I am joined in by my co-host Luke.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
And I am your host, Char J. We have a very tense match coming in today. We have two competitors that fought their way through all the way to the semifinals. One had a harder path with her being in the play-in matches, and one had one hell of a save in his match. So
Yeah,
I'm excited
absolutely.
to see the outcome of today's match, knowing their paths that they have taken to get to where we are now.
Yeah.
So
and just like real quick, like in March Madness, like in the March Madness college basketball bracket, there's always a Cinderella. And
always.
I truly believe that Kir Mandaklorian is that Cinderella, for sure. Cinderella.
Yeah. She's been just taking this tournament by storm.
Yeah.
Taking out basically Bucky, and she's taken out our number 1 seed, B Dazzler. She
Yeah.
has been on a tear.
Here.
And
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how she does today.
Yeah. Let's bring them in.
Introducing first. He has a record of 1 win, 0 defeats. The Separatist Boy, Saint Pat of Starfleet.
Luke, I bet you love hearing that every time it's called.
That's why I'm rooting for Kir.
Hey, as a host, there is no bias.
There is
with
no
our
bias, but right now he's making it really easy.
Does that make it easier on challenges? If there's a clear bias, it's on the record.
No, I am unbiased. I'm kidding.
Luke, I throw a challenge on you. Anyway,
All right.
so Pat, how you feeling? Are you ready to go?
Oh, I'm always ready to go. You know me.
All right.
It'll be fun.
I'm
Let's do
glad to
this.
hear it. All right, and his opponent. She has a record of 2 wins, 0 defeats. Both victories were won by technical knockout. Your worshipfulness, Mandaklorian.
Hello, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Cinderella herself has graced us with her presence.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
How are you
Just excited to
feeling?
be.
How are you?
I'm good. You know, I'm a little nervous, but happy to be here.
Are you ready to play?
Yes, I am.
Awesome.
Good luck, Pat.
Good luck, Kir. You're gonna be amazing.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, Char. Let's get her started. Get the rules ready. And
All right, round 1. The rules are as such. So, you guys will each receive 10 questions from random categories given to all competitors. Each competitor will receive 15 seconds to answer each question. Each question is worth 1 point, and if you get a perfect round, which is a 10 out of 10, that player or players will receive a bonus question to finish the round. Competitors may use a repeat they have 3 of them, 3 repeats for each question. So if you either want to have more time on a question, or if you didn't hear the question correctly, you can ask for a repeat. And also competitors each have 1 challenge. So if you feel like a question or an answer was incorrect, you can throw your challenge. If you win your challenge, you get to retain it and use it again later on in the match if you have to. But if you lose it, you will lose the challenge indefinitely and cannot use it again. Now, may I ask, Kir, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Pat, are you ready?
This is where the fun begins.
Then let's get the show on the road.
all
All right. Question number 1. Under the category of The Mandalorian. In Season 2, Episode 5, Ahsoka Tano tells Din to take Grogu to which planet?
15 seconds on the clock and starts now. I mean, it's really just gonna be awesome to this match is going to it's gonna make a whole lot of difference. Like these two competitors know their stuff, so I'm really just
absolutely.
looking forward to seeing like what we get.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens now. We'll start with Pat.
Is it Tython?
Tython is correct. Kir?
I also have Tython.
Tython is correct. All right, the score is 1-1. Luke?
In the category for question 2, category The Phantom Menace. In The Phantom Menace, who dispatched Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon to settle the conflict on Naboo? 15 seconds starts now. Phantom Menace. Usually, I would say most of the Star Wars fandom has it on the lower end. I feel like after reading the Queen's trilogy, like both Episode 2 and Episode 1 have kind of moved up my ranking.
Absolutely. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Kir.
Is it Valorum? Chancellor
Valorum
Valorum?
is correct.
Yes.
Okay.
We move
Didn't know
to
if I
Pat.
needed the full title or not.
No, yeah.
Chancellor Valorum?
I think it says Valorum. Yeah, we'll give it. Yep. Valorum is correct. All right. Question number 3, which goes under the category of Rogue One, a Star Wars story. K2SO complains to Cassian Andor that Jyn Erso gets a what, and he doesn't, before their departure to Jeddah.
15 seconds on the clock and go. Here's the real question, Char. Do we get to see do you think we'll get to see K2SO in the Andor show, either in season 2 or season 3, since there are only 3 seasons?
Andor, maybe.
I think it's a possibility.
It's definitely doable. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Pat.
Blaster?
Blaster is correct.
Yep.
I just
Here?
have gun. Is that okay? I don't
We'll
have
take that.
blaster. I
We'll
have
take that.
gun.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, blaster, gun, essentially
Alright.
the same thing. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
3-3. We got ourselves a tie ball game here. It's so far so. I told you this is gonna be a barn burner.
And Luke, remember, Andor was the separatist.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
All right.
Anyway, in
Luke, go ahead and
the
ask question 4.
for question 4 in the category of The Force Awakens. In The Force Awakens, what is Finn's stormtrooper designation? 15 seconds on the clock and go.
And Luke, yeah, and speaking of K2SO for Andor, I don't think Alan Tudyk signed on for the show.
At least not to our knowledge right now. No.
Maybe, but I mean, if
It's
that
always
means
a
one thing, then
possibility.
K2SO might not be in the show.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Kir.
FN 2187.
That is correct.
Man, another
Pat?
one.
I knew that one. I was like, I got that.
Pat,
That one
you
was
didn't
right
have it?
there.
I had FN 122.
That is incorrect. Man, Pat did not have it. All right, so Kir takes a 1-point lead.
And she's
Whew,
she's
okay.
still going for that perfect round.
I
right.
don't know about that, Luke.
All right. So now we move to question number 5, which falls under the category of Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. In Return of the Jedi, Han says, Luke's crazy. He can't even take care of himself, much less what?
15 seconds on the clock starts now. I love that question. Like it was asked in the other semifinal match, and I really, really enjoy it because it's like quotes. Like you have to it really knows. Like if you've watched the movies, I feel like quotes are like a lot more difficult to get because you have to
And
remember
they're
everything.
the most fun questions to ask too. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Pat.
Rescue somebody?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
We'll go with Kir.
I have saved someone.
That is incorrect.
So the
answer is. Oh, go ahead. Luke.
Rescue anybody. That's the since it was
Rescue
the
anybody.
so
That was close.
That
I
was
was-
close. That was very close. But what we were looking for, since it's a quote, we want the actual of what he says.
Yeah, we would
So-
give Pat the point, but somebody is very singular, while anybody is a.
Well, and it's also the quotas of what Han says. So that's
Yes.
the reason
That's
why.
I mean,
true.
no,
That's
that that's completely fair because it is a factual statement.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
We were
Uh,
close though, Pat. We were
Oh, yeah.
close.
I was.
You more so
absolutely.
than me.
I don't know
Yeah.
how much. That's my favorite Star Wars movie. I don't know how many times I watched it.
Yeah.
Nice.
For question 6, in the category of Revenge of the Sith, who objects to Senator Amidala leaving for Mustafar without him? 15 seconds on the clock. Starts now. The best Star Wars movie. Best
Hey,
Star Wars movie.
actually, later tonight we'll be watching it
Yes.
on Stream Lounge. We have a
Yes.
very special event that is going on where we will be giving away fun stuff to our audience members while we watch Revenge of the Sith.
Yep.
And I'm excited for that. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Kir.
Is it C-3PO?
That is incorrect.
I didn't think so.
I had the same answer, C-3PO.
Oh, for real?
No.
Oh, I don't feel so bad. Okay.
So it is actually Gregor Typho because he is walking. She says, "Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna be okay. The war is over. There's no threat." And he's like, "Are you sure, my lady?" And then she takes off.
Which I find it kind of funny because if you play Lego Skywalker Saga in the mission where Yoda fights Sidious, Typho is with you. So I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah.
What are we doing
that is
there?
interesting. Yep, absolutely.
Is
Char.
Typho there to like duke it out with Masameda? He's like, no, I will have order.
Yeah.
Eye patch. All right. Anyway, so question number 7 falls under the category of Star Wars: The Clone Wars series. In your question, in season 4, episode 19, what does Mother Talzin ask Asajj Ventress to pledge herself to?
15 seconds on the clock and go. This question, if you watched the last match, we did have a challenge on it.
We did.
Well, it wasn't even a challenge by our competitors, it was by us.
Yeah, because one of the
So-
answers was extremely close, and we were
Yeah.
like, "This should have been a correct
Yeah,
answer," but
yeah.
it was ruled a correct answer. Anyway, 5,
Well, now I'm
4,
concerned.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Pat.
Oh, me? Okay. The Night Sisters? I do not remember this quote.
That was actually the answer that was challenged, and we did deem it correct.
Yes.
So yes, that is
Oh.
correct.
Yes.
Here,
I also have Night Sisters.
Yes.
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 And-
So
okay.
what
So
happened
the
in
answer-
the last match? Oh, go ahead, Luke. Go ahead.
yeah, so
what
so
is
the
it?
answer that was given was Night Sisters, but the answer that we were looking for is sisterhood. But in the context of what Mother Talzin says, when she means the sisterhood, she means the Night Sisters. So
Yeah.
that's why we kind of debated and we talked it out amongst our judges, and we
Okay.
gave it to him because it that is technically right because she is talking about the Night Sisters. So that's what that's
Virtual
what we
high
were doing.
five, Kier. Virtual high five.
Yes, you and me, Pat.
Man, it's what's the score? I
The
think we've
score
been
right now
listening
is 5-4, Kier.
All right. All right. In question number 8, in the category of The Last Jedi. In The Last Jedi, according to DJ, what was the best conductor? 15 seconds on the board and go. Benicio del Toro in Star Wars. Remember when everybody when he got cast, they're like, "Oh,
It was
oh, he's gonna be-
It's Ezra Bridger.
Yeah, Ezra Bridger. And it's like, bro, no. Like that man's lost still. don't call him Ezra Bridger. Like
And
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Pat.
I did a Bithian Smolt. I know. I feel that's completely wrong.
Wait, what did you put down?
Bithian Smolt.
that is incorrect.
Close, but no cigar. We'll go
Yeah.
with Kier.
I just drew the necklace. I couldn't remember what it was called.
I
Hey,
like
that's
your
a really
thinking.
good.
I
That's
like
a
your
really good
thinking.
drawing. That's a really good drawing.
What you drew is what it is,
It
but
is.
the name of it, the answer is Hazian Smelt.
I thought it was
Asian
Hosnian
smelt.
smelt.
No, it's
Oh, gosh.
Hazian Smelt. Yes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. All right.
Hazian Smelt.
All
All
You're
right.
still up 5-4.
The score remains yes at 5-4. And now we move to question number 9, which is the category of Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. While battling Luke, Darth Vader says Obi-Wan has taught him well to control what?
15 seconds on the clock and go. I honestly, Empire Strikes Back's that saber battle is one of my favorites because
It's the best in my mind.
it's just the dynamic between Luke and like facing off against Vader for the first time. Well, for this technically the second time in canon, and just being able to it's just a lot.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Kir.
I had anger, but I crossed it out. I think it's fear.
Good play. It is
Good
fear.
play. It is fear.
Whew,
Good
okay,
play.
okay.
I had emotions, so
Emotions. That is incorrect.
Incorrect.
Kir now takes a 2-point lead.
good
2-point
job
lead.
here.
Thanks.
6-4.
I don't know what's going on.
And in
Kir
the
trusted her instincts and
oh
she
yeah,
got
she
the
did.
points.
Oh yeah, she
Mm.
did. As she
I
that's
used the
that
force.
could be the name of the game right there. That question could be what ends up giving
Well
Kir
done.
the win.
Thank you.
In the category of A New Hope for the 10th question. According to the opening crawl, Leia is the what of the stolen plans? 15 seconds on the clock and go. And crawl questions, great. It's just, makes people think. You have to really pay attention. It's
Yeah, because I think a lot of people just focus on the movies, but they don't really remember every single text of the opening crawls. It's a very, very tough section of trivia, I'd say.
it makes a fun time.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We'll start with Pat.
I'm gonna get this completely wrong. I just said ambassador.
Ambassador is incorrect. We go to Kir.
I have nothing. I couldn't think of
Nothing?
it in time. I can
The
see.
answer we were looking for is custodian.
Ugh,
The custodian of the Death
Custodian.
Star plans.
it's a good
All-
question.
All
really good
right.
question.
So, going into round 2, it is the wheel round. Kir has a 2-point lead, so she can either elect to spin the wheel first or defer to Pat. The rules of this round, each competitor will spin a wheel of categories. You can respin once unless it lands on opponent's choice
Or spinner's choice.
or spinner's choice. Competitors will each receive 5 questions from chosen category. Each question is worth 2 points. You can steal, but if the person that gets the question does not use multiple choice and they miss the question, you have to answer it. You don't get multiple choice. Now, if they do use multiple choice, then the other side gets multiple choice as well, but it drops the value of the point to 1. All right. Stealing is also
Okay.
available in this round. All right.
Mhm.
Everybody ready?
So yeah, stealing, multiple choice. It's all available in this round. So therefore, whoever's in the lead will be able to decide if they want to spin first or defer to their opponents. So Kir, let me
I'm
know.
gonna defer. Pat can
Defer
go
to Pat.
first.
Okay, Pat. Since you will be spinning first, I will pull up this wheel and let's see what you get. I am excited to see the category that you land on and see how much that will determine the remainder of this match. Obviously, you proved that wrong in your first match against Corellia Coffee Works with you hitting your 5-pointer.
That was the luck of the force.
It was the will of the force. And now, hopefully, this wheel will be following the will of the force. All right. So let me know when you would like me to spin.
Spin it.
All right. You land on episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Will you take it or will you spin again?
I'll take it.
Okay. So, Luke, I'll take Pat's questions and you can take Kir's questions and then vice versa. So round 3,
Sounds good.
Kir, I will be giving your questions and Luke will be giving Pat's questions.
Yep.
Okay. So, Pat, your round 2 questions under the category of The Rise of Skywalker, episode 9. Your first question. for 2 points, potentially 1. Finish this quote from Emperor Palpatine. Let your death be the final word in the story of the what?
Can I get multiple choice on this?
Yes, you can. Is it A, Resistance, B, Rebellion, C, Jedi, or D, Skywalkers?
I'm gonna go with Rebellion.
That's 1 point.
He gets that correct.
1
Multiple choice
point
helps.
for Pat.
Nicely done.
All right, we move to question number 2. What interrogation block did Chewbacca get taken to in The Rise of Skywalker?
I'm gonna go with multiple choice on this.
Is it A, Interrogation 3, B, Interrogation 4, C, Interrogation 5, or D, Interrogation 6?
I want to go with interrogation 5.
5 is incorrect. We move to Kir for the 1 point steal.
Is it 3?
3 is also incorrect. We're looking for Interrogation 6
Interrogation 6.
by order of a Legion General Pride. All right, we move to question number 3. What phrase did Zori Bliss say when she is referring to a Star Destroyer?
Gonna need a multiple choice.
Sure. Is it A, Sky Waste, B, Floating Garbage, C, Sky Trash, or D, Space Trash?
I'm gonna go with space trash.
Space Trash is incorrect. We move to Kir for the 1 point steal.
I don't know them either. Can you repeat the questions or the remaining answers?
The answer is yes. Is it A, Sky Waste, B, Floating Garbage, C, Sky Trash, or D, Space Trash?
Sky trash.
That is a 1 point steal for Kir.
Ah! Luck of the force. Luck of the draw there.
Yeah.
Good
All
job.
right. Kir takes back her 2 point lead, and we move to question number 4 under The Rise of Skywalker. A giant beast resembling what kind of creature is waiting for Rey and her friends when they get trapped in quicksand?
Okay, ask for. Can you repeat?
Repeat the question?
Yes,
Sure.
please.
Question 4. A giant beast resembling what kind of creature is waiting for Rey and her friends when they get trapped in quicksand? Pat
Snake.
uses first repeat. We will give him that. The answer
Yep.
is serpent, but it's
Snake and a
synonymous.
serpent is the same thing. So
Yes. All right. That is
Nice.
1 point for Pat. All right. Pat, your 5th and final question
2
under the
points.
that's
category.
Can you get
2 points for.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
2 points. Oh, I thought I forgot because I thought he wanted to repeat the answers. That's a
No.
tie game now.
Yep.
My mistake. All right.
Yeah, you're good.
Now, a tie game with Pat receiving his final question. Fill in the blank from Allegiant General Pride. They've conjured blank of Star Destroyers.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, blockades, B, legions, C, thousands, D, a fleet?
I'm gonna go say a fleet.
Fleet is incorrect. We move to Kir.
Is it legions?
That is a 1 point steal for Kir.
She's back up by a point. I told you this match is a barn burner. I told you these two
Those steals
competitors-
always don't feel fair.
No, yeah, it's the name of
Yeah.
the game. But
Ugh.
Char,
All right. I will pull up the wheel again for Kir's 5 points or 5 questions for round 2.
Okay,
Here we go. Let me know when you're ready.
go for it.
it's gonna be so funny if it hits either Spinner's Choice or what she.
It lands on Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'm gonna spin again.
All right, spin again. All right.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
Go for it.
All right.
My blood pressure is just. Please.
Attack of the
Don't be wrong.
Clones.
Oh yeah, I'm good with that.
Oh man, all right.
Okay.
I will
Attack
be
of the
asking
Clones.
the Attack of the Clones questions.
Before
Kir.
we begin Kier's questions, the score is 8-7. So she has a 1-point lead. Pat, you can steal.
Yep.
I'm excited to see how this goes.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Kier.
Okay.
Your first round 2 question in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
Which handmaiden dies in the bombing of the Nubian yacht in the opening scene of the movie?
I really want to say Dorme. I'm gonna say Dorme.
That is incorrect.
No, dang it! Oh, I should have done multiple choice.
Pat.
You can steal.
It begins with a C.
Oh,
Corname?
That would be
That would be incorrect.
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
can I say it now?
And they-
Yeah,
that
you can
count?
say it now. Yeah, you can
Is
say
it
it
Corday?
now. Yeah, it's
it
Corday.
is Corday.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
Corday.
Corday.
Dang it. Oh.
All right.
You were so
Uh,
smart.
Score still remains 8-7.
7. In your second question in Attack of the Clones, which
Yeah.
creature first attacks Anakin when he is held prisoner at the Geonosian arena?
How much time do I get? Let me play this scene out in my head. Hold on.
15 seconds.
Remember, you got your 3 repeats.
And you do have 3
Right.
repeats.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the Acklay goes for Obi-Wan, and I'm pretty sure the Nexu goes for Padme. So I think
5,
the Reek.
4,
Ah,
3.
that is right. It is the Reek.
is
She
Reek.
gets 2
Okay.
points.
Huh, this is
man.
nerve-wracking.
He was on the edge of
let's
using
see.
a repeat.
Yeah, she
I
was
was.
very
I
close.
really
He
was.
came up with
Very
it in
close.
time.
Really was. Thank
Yes,
you.
absolutely. All right. And her third question in Attack of the Clones. How many seismic charges does Jango Fett use against Obi-Wan during their dogfight over Geonosis?
Two.
And she hits another one.
Ugh.
He was
Gosh.
correct.
Man, she
Whew.
stays
Now the
al-
score
she's
is
staying
12-7.
12-7 for Kier.
Okay.
All right. Question number 4. Complete the quote from Count Dooku. Brave, but, blank, my old Jedi friend.
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Is it A, dumb, B, foolish, C, ill-advised, or D, stupid?
I'm gonna go with be foolish.
And that is correct.
That's 1 point.
Oh man, this is just it's getting interesting. I told like every single time round 2 is always make or break. If you can hit at least one, if you can afford to miss one question, but if you hit all of them, it's a tough task.
Yeah, but Pat's the round 3 champion, so I've got that in the back of my head here.
Yeah, there you go. All right, and your final question in Attack of the Clones.
Mhm.
What species is Dexter Jester?
Multiple choice, please.
All right, is he A, a Dug, B, Basilisk, C, Morsarin, D, Maharin? I bet
I'm gonna go with the
mispronounced
Basilisk.
And she hits it.
That's another point.
Basilisk. The score is 14-7.
That is my favorite movie, so I did get lucky.
There you go.
Here, I it was great watching you through that multiple choice because I saw the recognition hit your eye.
When I got to Basilisk, I was like, yes, that's gotta be it.
So now
Thank you.
we move to round 3, and Kier is up by 7
Oh
going
my
into round
gosh.
3. What a round by Kier.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the
Yeah.
rules for round 3 are as follows. So each player will select 3 numbers on a range of 1 to 20. Each number corresponds to a random category of Star Wars. First question will be worth 2 points. The second question will be worth 3 points. And the third and final question will be worth 5 points. If there is a big enough gap in the score, a TKO will be issued. Kira has seen that enough already. Who is winning will pick their numbers first, which Kira, you will be picking your first 3, and whoever is losing will receive their questions first to catch up. So, Pat, you will be answering your questions first. All right. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. Pat, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Kier, what are your numbers?
My numbers are going to be 3, 7, and 16.
3, 7, 16. Okay. And then we move to Pat.
I'm going to go with 9, 4, and let's go with 1.
9, 4, and 1. Okay. Luke, since you asked Kier's questions last round, you'll be asking Pat's questions. Okay, so
All right.
let's get this going.
All right. Pat, your first question, you picked category 9, and that is A New Hope.
Yay.
Nice.
Finish this line from Han Solo. Look, I ain't in this for you, your blank. I'm not in it for you, princess. I expect to be well paid. I'm in it for the money.
Repeat.
Okay.
That's your second repeat.
Finish this line from Han Solo. Look, I ain't in this for your blank. I'm not in it for you, princess. I expect to be well paid. I'm in it for the money.
15 seconds starts now.
I'm gonna say rebellion.
Rebellion is incorrect. We're
Correct.
looking for revolution.
Revolution.
I would have said rebellion too, Pat.
Yeah, I knew it began with an R. I knew it began with an R.
All right. He has to hit this 5. He has to hit this
It's
question.
3-pointer. It's 3-pointer.
Yeah, he has to hit his 3-pointer to stay in the game, and he has to hit his 5-pointer to make it close, or to take
Good
the lead.
luck.
Actually.
No, he
Good
did
luck.
make it close.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, make it close. Yeah.
If he hits this, and then if he'll move, he'll have his 5-pointer. If he hits this 5-pointer, he'll take the lead by 1 point. So he
Yes,
has to hit
yes.
this, or it will be a TKO.
In the category of vehicles, weapons, and technology, what is the name of the weapon given to Agent Callus by the Lasan High Honor Guard after the cleansing of Lasan?
Oh, it's the Lasat. I'm gonna get this
Yeah.
wrong.
5,
Let's start staff.
You have another repeat, doesn't he?
3,
No,
yes, he
I,
does.
but
3, 2,
I knew the question,
1.
but it's the Lasat staff.
So that is incorrect.
And your winner
Yep.
by TKO, your worshipfulness,
Oh my
Mandaklorian. The answer was the J19 bow rifle.
Yep. Yeah. See, I was not going to get anywhere near that.
Mandaklorian
That was fun.
Cinderella Story is heading to
Oh.
the finals to face off against Element 7.
My spirit will
Pray
be
for
with
me.
you when you face.
Pray for
Pat.
me. Thank you.
Here is now
I'll
3-0.
I'll be one of the voices in the background.
You just-
We are with you.
I love it.
But Pat, where can the good people follow you on the social medias?
I am on TikTok at Saint Pat of Starfleet. I think it's in the little box there on the screen. It's st.pat_of Starfleet, all one word. Yes, it's Star Trek, but I do Star Wars content.
Awesome. And
Love it.
here we will be seeing you shortly.
Yeah.
We will be getting that. That's the next match that you guys will see. The winner will take on Darth Chaco for the belt.
Oh.
We've got a little bit of a surprise for the final match. But here, where can the good people follow you?
I'm at Mandaklorian, somewhere right here. That's my last name, Manda, first name K, Mandalorian, Mandaklorian. TikTok mostly, but also Instagram. So
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Congratulations.
thank
you.
you.
You
It's-
did
it's-
amazing,
it's-
Kier. You did
it's-
amazing.
Get some
Thank
more,
you.
get some studying done over the next week,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
be ready to go. And hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully we can make this match an interesting one, because I feel like
Yeah.
it's two heavyweights now. It's
Oh,
the Cinderella story, and then the man who's been on the and Element, who has been
The
on
lore master.
who has been on the trail of wanting to beat Chaco for the title. And it's
Mhm.
going to make for an insane match. I can't wait for everybody to watch it. Char, where can the good people follow you?
Good people, you can find me on TikTok at CharCharJ, and you can find me here at the Pod Ones podcast every Thursday night to cover our Clone Wars rewatch.
You can follow us at the Pod Ones Podcast on TikTok, Pod Ones Podcast on Twitter, and at the Pod Ones Pod on Instagram. But that is going to be it. We are on to the finals. The final.
Woo.
Mandaklorian versus Element 7 for the chance to face off against Darth Chaco for the Pod Ones Podcast Trivia Tournament belt. But that's it.
Let's just take a moment to thank these two amazing hosts for
Yes,
putting on this.
absolutely.
It's been a fun time.
Hey,
And
it's-
everyone who contributed questions.
Hey, no
This is
paparazzi,
great.
please, unless you're paying.
Yeah. No free pictures. $300 photo op. That
Right.
will be gladly
Good
taken.
for
Okay,
autograph.
okay, Luke, you're not on Ewan
Hey,
level.
I look like Ewan. Leave me alone. But that is gonna be it. For Light and Life,
We're all the Republic.
and may the Force be with you.
Always.